Home is where your skeletons live. The secrets you sleep with, the tears on your pillowcase, and the conversations they hold, talking back to you when you're alone. The writings on the walls that turn to whispers. Home is where your scars grow up raised by your traumas. Traumas raised by generational curses. Home is where your demons tease and taunt you in the night. Then you mourn the loss of your sanity when the day wakes. Is a homeless person heartless? Is a gangster's heart in the streets? Is a father's heart wherever he lays his hat for a moment? Home is the place you try to avoid because no one knows what goes on behind closed doors. Home is the place you keep your dirty laundry because no one knows what goes on behind closed doors. Home holds the deepest affection, but also the deepest and darkest emotions. Running you away but pulling you back to it. Home is where you take off your shoes, the ones you alone have walked miles in. Home is where you kick your feet up on the couch or table if you feel like it, and no one will ever know unless they see you do it when they come over. They'll come over, sit on that couch, and sit their belongings on the table that hopefully you've cleaned. Home is where you take off your outside clothes, and maybe even your outside face and your outside voice. You walk around naked, sleep naked, wake up naked cooking eggs and bacon, or perhaps your partner does that while your baby boy or baby girl tries to find where their heart and home is in this world. Home is subjective. A home isn't permanent. A family is never perfect. The heart could be in the city, an entire country, or a dish. Home is a whiff of a scent you inhale like a breath of fresh air. Home can be your savior when you're faced with danger, or simply something peaceful in a chaotic life. Sometimes home is found when meeting a stranger, or hugging someone familiar after a long period of time away from one another, like leaving from a vacation and returning home. Home sweet home, grateful or content with what you already own, or back to reality. Back to the place you just have to be currently, so you try to make the best of it while trying to make the most money you've ever made so you can spend the most you've ever spent on a vacation home. Home is where your favorite blanket is when it's too cold. Home is where you can control the air if it's too warm. Home is what brings you comfort. Home is what you build and make comfort of. The address could change, you could have a change of heart, but wherever you go, home is where the heart is. Not just a specific location, home is where you most feel alive, even when your heart has been bruised or almost stopped beating.